What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Full disclosure, I knew my video was gonna get 100 likes with my branded deck buff file, so I went ahead and recorded this video. If it didn't get 100 likes, I'm just gonna delete this video. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below. I'm gonna have a lot of branded videos and discussions. In my last branded deck buff file, I showed you a card that was really important. One of it's Thrust, but obviously it is Fusion Duplication, an excellent card that I think a lot of players really want to know how can it be abused. And in this branded build, we're going to abuse it. Now, in this instance, we're going to play as if an opponent has an Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, and they're looking to hit out branded Fusion. So, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of things. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to make a quick hand to show you guys how crazy this can get. So, we'll go like Thrust, Deployment. These are all at 3, by the way. Thrust, Deployment, Aliber, and we'll do, there we go, okay. So we'll do this, we'll draw for our turn, we'll draw whatever, what else do we do? Foolish Berry, okay, cool. Alright, so this is basically our hand. Now, ideally, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to go right off the gate, summon, not summon, right off the gate, go Fusion Deployment. Fusion Deployment, reveal Grand Guigano, okay, so reveal Grand Guigano, and we're going to bring out our girl. And this is really important because you ideally want to protect your Aliber from infinite impermanence. So after we do that, we're going to go ahead and activate Aliber. Aliber effect is going to add us, well, since we have a branded fusion, I mean, there's a couple of ways we could have played around this, but Aliber is going to add us a branded loss. We're going to activate branded loss, and in this instance, we're going to go branded fusion. That's going to be stopped with an Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. All right. So, branded fusion got stopped. There's other cool things we can do, whatever, but in this case, we're going to continue the combo. We're going to go Blazing Cartesia, activate our effect with Aliber, and we're going to go right into a Grand Guigano. So, let's go bring him out. There he is. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Branded Loss is going to add us a... Hold on one second. We're going to add the Peanut. I always call him Peanut because, whatever, Mercuria. So, we're going to add Mercuria, and then Grand Guigano is going to send still... And I mean, it depends on how you want to do this, but I think this is probably the best way to do it. Is going to be Gimmick Pumpkin Nightmare. So Gimmick Pumpkin Nightmare is going to be sent. This is what's in our hand. We're going to go ahead and activate Thrust. Thrust is going to set one. We're going to set Fusion Duplication. So it's almost the same as if we got a combo through, even though we got ashed. Our opponent's going to go ahead and start the turn. Actually, if they have anything they want to do is start a turn. They have priority. They're more likely going to say no. During the draw phase, we're going to activate Fusion Duplication. And for Fusion Duplication, we're going to target one Fusion or Optimization. So we're going to target Branded Fusion, banish that bad boy. We're going to go right into a Albion. And we're going to send to the graveyard a... So let me show you what's on our graveyard so far so we're on the same page. We're going to send a Fauna Albaz. And at this point, it's up to you what you want to send. I would personally want to send a Gwem, even though we can't use it this turn. I don't think it matters too much, but okay. So we're going to do this with Fusion Duplication, and then we're going to start a new chain because we Fusion Summon. So we're going to activate Branded Loss and then Chain Link to Albion, which is protected on the Branded Loss. And this is just a really nifty play we can do. We're going to lock our opponent out, and then we're going to bring up a Aliber effect. We're going to go Branded Fusion, and then we're going to start looking to go into a Dragoon next turn just to end that game. So that's what we're going to do right over here. And you can see right there, we also have Mercuria as well in hand. So after Fusion Duplication resolved, just in case whatever, we have a Mercuria, so we're still good on that end. It's just a really nice wrap up to how the combo works. All right, so that's one with Fusion Duplication. Once again, this is what this card does. This is a really good card for the deck. But let's continue. So we're going to actually we're going to play some opponent that have Branded Fusion. Opponent has no hand traps. We're going to do whatever we want to do. And we're going to... So let's say we open Fusion Duplication, Aliber, and we'll add Fusion Deployment. Okay? Once again, we're going to do whatever we want to do this turn, right? Cool. And we'll draw 2 random cards. Okay, whatever. You know, no, I don't want to... Whatever. Okay, cool. I just want cards that don't really do much. Okay. So, we're going to go Fusion Deployment, real Grand Guigano. Grand Guigano is going to bring out a Blazing Cartesia. And after that, we're going to summon Aliber. Aliber effect, get Branded Fusion. We're going to activate Branded Fusion. Immediately go into a... And I know there's a lot of other, like, cool plays. You can do a lot of cool interactions. So, we could do, like, Albion. Here's another really cool play that works as well. We could go Albion. Albion will send a... Fauna Albaz and a... Where is it? There it is. and a Bystial Saronir. And then we can activate Albion effect, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. We'll activate Cartesia effect. So now we're gonna go into a Grand Guigano, and then Albion's going to let us do this, and then we're gonna go into the other Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon. So that's another cool play we can do, and then Grand Guigano's effect's going to activate. I mean, like I said, you could do it the direct way or do it this way as well. It really depends on how you want to do it. Grand Guigano's gonna send Give Me Puppet Nightmare. And then in this instance, we want to go Albion for a Bystial Lubellion effect. We're going to go Branded Loss. The only thing about this play that kind of scares me is you're opening yourself up to Nibiru, which can happen. So you got to be a little careful about that. But this is one way you could do it. The other way, it just would have went like this without this, you know. So this extends more. It really depends if you think your opponent's going to have Nibiru and play it against you. All right, so we did all this. We got the lock set. We're gonna set fusion deployment right here. We're gonna set that bad boy face down. All right. Now, right off the gate, our opponent knows they're getting unlocked. End phase, by the way, we're gonna activate Albion effect. In this instance, it really depends what you want to do. Me personally, instead of going for Branded in red, which you can do, it's not bad. Yeah, you can go for Branded in red, or you can go for a Branded opening. So Branded opening, obviously, to bring out Gwem. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things you want to do. We'll just go with Branded in red because it's nice and easy. Branded opens a little bit more. Depends on what they do / game state. All right. So this is our play. Now, right off the gate, our opponent is expecting us to go ahead and go into a fusion deployment in which they're going to have Call by the Grave to stop us, ideally. Not fusion deployment, I'm sorry. Albion obviously targeting Alibur and Give Me Puppet Nightmare the minute that happens. So the minute we activate this, target this, they're going to slap us with a Call by the Grave. Now, being the fact that we don't have cross our designator, that will hurt, and ideally, that will mess us up really badly, but we have a way around it. So, we're going to ask our opponent after they draw, do they have anything they want to do? Turn play priority. They're going to say no, and then we're going to go ahead and go, sure, okay. Now that you pass it, we're going to go fusion deployment. It really depends if you want to do fusion duplication, go fusion deployment. I'd rather go for Branded Fusion in this instance, and they're going to say, okay, and then you're going to go, sweet. So, here's what we're going to be able to do. We'll go into a Lubellion, and we're going to send a Fauna Albaz, and, oh, he's in my hand, but whatever. Dark Magician. And then we're going to go Chainlink 1 Lubellion, discard for cost. Chainlink 2 Branded Loss. Chainlink 3 Albion. They can't respond. Once again, Branded Loss protects us. And then we're going to give him a puppet. We're going to go into, we're going to bring out Alibur. And then, I mean, we have 3 Fauna Albaz. Normally, you would just get rid of these 2. But just in case, we'll put these 2 back over here. Because we do want one in deck at all times, ideally. We're going to go into Dragoon. Branded Loss will let us add the Peanuts, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then with Alibur, we're going to add Branded Fusion. And this is our board. So, we was able to lock him out. His Call by the Grave did absolutely nothing. Okay. We do have a Branded in red set now, and we do have a Fauna Albaz, which is really cool as well. So, another cute thing we can do is go Branded in red, Fauna Albaz with Lubellion, go into a Mirror Jade. So, that's another cute thing we can do as well. We could normally want to wait for our turn to do that on. There's no rush. I mean, unless you're worried about attacking directly, I guess. But we have enough damage on board to end this game. But that's another cool thing we can do as well. Our hand is Branded Fusion with the Mercuria. We have 1 negate, 2 negate, and because of fusion duplication, we can play around more. So, once again, guys, this is 2 of the fusion duplication combos. One obviously requires your opponent to be more interactive, and that's going to help you with, and that will still work with in your favor with cards like Triple Tactics Thrust and Triple Tactics Talents. Another way, if you just hard draw the fusion duplication with like a Branded Fusion, that's also really good as well because it puts your opponent in a really bad spot. Because the minute they ask your Branded Fusion, they need to have an answer for fusion duplication, and that's a really good card. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below if you want to see more videos. All you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe button. It's so simple. I already told you already. It's your boy V, and you boys always have a great day.